right. So back to this. Yeah. Continuing carrying on. Have a few comments to go through. I'll bring them up. Just kind of become a regular thing at this point. Yes, because also, yeah, YouTube has a weird auto comment where it'll like just fill in and you click and then it sends. So, first thing, so 75 hours, 110 in total. So 35 more hours. And I guess by last fight, presumably the finale culminating climactic fight of version 13.5. So that's good to know. Have about there. I don't know why it seemed like the game was practically like ending. Like so I imagine in a previous version this was probably where it left off. But good to know we have a bit more time. Left in this because I really am enjoying this game. I'm gonna keep saying that. Like. I really am. Like, I think this is by far my favorite fan game. I mean, I haven't played a ton, but out of the ones I played, definitely. Even if my grasp of the story is less than the rest, right? I feel like that's something to bring up. If my grasp of the story is less than the rest of the games I played, I still enjoy it the most. All right. So in some clarification on, and this is why I'm glad I have the commenters, some clarification on ourselves as the main character. So the 6 characters died, right? And then Crescent put their soul in the body. And again, we, as the player, are the ones who came out of it, right? There's no alt universe. There's no other. And that's why, presumably, they see the other characters see us as different appearances because, you know, it's like all the souls being like shuffled and cycled with us as the Interceptor being the head, right? The new one. Again, which is basically fucking like entered. We just got like 10 fucking or like 6 souls in the body, right? So I'll just, you know, each person can get a freaking limb. Like, goddamn, like barely have enough room. Yeah, someone gets the head, 2 for the arms, 2 for the legs, and 1 person gets the torso. Like, Jesus Christ. All right, and what's interesting, so this is seemingly at this point is where, and I hate to say it, if I had known it, I figured I can't do the whole save thing, and it wouldn't matter anyway, because so this is where the route actually splits into 2, splits into, I guess, the Paragon route, which is what we're on in Renegade, and since we have high karma, we're on the Paragon route. So that is interesting to note that this right now is where that split occurs. And also, you might as well just skip 5 minutes because I'm going to spend a lot of time talking. Given that that's the case, here's what I think is going to happen. Depending on how long it takes for version 14 to come out, what I might do is I might play version 13.5 to completion. Depending on how long it takes for version 14 to come out, I might restart the game with the intention of going down the Renegade route. And essentially what I can do is I can then see the differences that version 14 made in the early game, while also seeing the differences that just having 0 fucking karma will do. And then I'll eventually see, and I'll be able to use all those cheating passwords and whatnot, right? So, and then funny enough, the character glitching, that is a legitimate bug, and so it's not just the whole of us. Like, I swear to God, I was tweaking out. I'm like, all right, so what's interesting? So, all right, next, I have 2 parts to go through because I forgot to upload one of them. All right, next one. Who Madam X got the timeline from? I genuinely don't remember. From what I recall, freaking Madam X had it from, because I was under the impression she always had it. And then when we prevented, or when we fulfilled, or it became, when we failed to prevent Storm 9 from happening, that's when she lost it to Melanie, right? But that was only for a time being, and then she regained it, so. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know where she was ever lost it. And so what's fun, and then, yeah, we should get a ghost type with Curse to fight some of the tougher fights, which if I'm being honest, what that tells me is we're probably going to fight the Puppet Master soon. He probably uses psychic types, and there's probably a Pokemon that Curse does extremely well against. And then I guess apparently we can guess the Puppet Master. I have no fucking clue who it can be. Maybe. Let me go to the other guy's comment, because I'm gonna like take some time to ponder. And yeah, I'm overcooking the plot. I'm way overcooking the plot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, the thing that like catches me off guard is that like nobody ages in this, or at least not like the same concept as like a normal human would have for aging. Because, like, we know that the past takes place 50 years, right? It's 50 years in the past, which is when we go to past Avium, right? That's 50 years in the past. Unless I'm making that 50 number completely up. I can actually verify this right now. I swear to God, it was 50 years. Where am I pulling that 50 years from? I swear it was 50 years. I just don't exactly remember where it's from. So, current present is... I swear it's 50 years. If it's not 50 years, please correct me. I thought it was 50 years. Because that makes me confused. Because past Nastasia is fucking 9. And then current Nastasia, that puts her at 59. When, you know, she looks no older than, like, you know, 30, 40, right? Let's be real. And, like, that also is weird because our character in the past, presumably just, our character probably just doesn't age. Because we're a body being piloted by 6 fucking souls. So our character probably just avoids aging entirely. And then someone like Crescent, okay, so Crescent doesn't age either. Like, the whole non-aging thing is what confused me, which is why I wasn't thinking about the past, because I'm like, okay, we would have aged. And then aging is not really a thing in this game. Now, also, quick disclaimer, if I'm not changing up my team, I hate to say it, if I ever come across a fight I can't beat, I'm just going to burn the data drive and like half my opponent's Pokemon. That's the reality. Is that my day ones are the ones I'm going to beat the game with, even if I need to use my freaking out-of-game hacks to make it happen. Now, as for who the Puppet Master could be, I genuinely have zero clue. Who could it possibly be? I don't think it's Madamax. I don't, that would be like, she's already her entirely other character. Maybe somehow it's Amanda, because there's the theory of, because here's the thing. We know that Ren at some point got rid of his regular body for an organic body for a cyborg body. At some point it happened when he was part of Team Zen. Completely unknown. The theory and speculation is that he's in the other pod. I thought, okay, maybe something happened to him. Nastasia did him a favor, brought him back, whatever. If we assume the same thing about Amanda, maybe Amanda wasn't always a robot. And, like, she was an actual person who at some point, and again, I mean, this happened with Risa, too, where we thought we were dealing with Risa, and turns out it was clear using illusion tech the whole time, and Risa's been dead the entire game. I have no idea who the Puppet Master could be, but enough wasting time. Yeah, if it's really that deep. Also, I'm curious if I can side quest at this point. I mean, again, I got that data drive in the bag. If there's ever something I can't beat, I will simply make it happen. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to go to the right. I hate to say it. I'm beating this game with my day ones. I'm beating this game with my day ones. That's how it's going to be. Damn, we got all these pods with people in them. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was closed. Yeah, it took a long time to talk at the beginning, but, like, because of how... here's the thing. I'm very curious. Like, when people first play... Like, for me, as somebody who is, like, playing this game and experiencing it on my own, like, I'm part of... I will admit, I'm part of the Rejuvenation subreddit, but I essentially, like, ignore every single post on there. So, it becomes a case of, like, much less if there's actual spoilers. But as someone who's experiencing this game on my own, because this is a pretty complex fucking story that's going on. So, for me, it's sort of an interesting point of when other people first play through this without any other sort of outside, what would you call it, you know, without any other sort of outside, I'm curious how much of the story they grasp. Okay, so this Nightmare Field, we got multiple of, but it doesn't really do anything. I'm curious if like, I'm just a complete fucking idiot and I can't grasp the story. Or if, like, other people, where it's like, they'll see the story and then it's like, they go back on, let's say, a second playthrough and it makes a lot more sense That's kind of what I imagine it's like, where I feel like upon a second playthrough, because I'll have a better understanding of what's going on earlier in the game, because I can compare, and then it will be like a self-fulfilling thing where it's like, you know, rather than me experiencing all this at once. I don't know why I thought that said superior. But damn, get fucked. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I have a hard time grasping these things. Because to be fair, I kind of had a somewhat hard time, at least until like it became, I kind of stopped caring once like we entered the whole post game of Reborn. Because then it's like, all right, what are we doing? But even for like the main game, it was a bit, okay, it looks like something's about to happen up here. Damn, cool. All right, so I guess this is where everyone's been hiding out, you know, this whole goddamn time. Man, can we please kill Thomas Blakery? Yeah, finally some normal people. Can we execute Mr. Blakery, please? Yeah, dude, Puppet Master gotta be the biggest loser in the game. Gets outplayed once and then tries to destroy the world. Like, come on. Like, you know what? Who is, like, let me actually try to, like, put my brain together and think who the Puppet Master could be. If it's someone who we can seemingly guess at this point in time. I don't think it's Crescent. And I don't think it's Crescent. Maybe it is somehow Crescent. I don't think it would make sense to be Crescent, like Angie, Madam X. I don't think it would make sense for it to be other characters who are, like, beyond human and have, like, magical powers, right? If we're being honest. Maybe this is going to be a wild crack ship theory. Maybe it's Neved. That guy has been absent for, like, the entire goddamn game. When was the last time we fucking saw Neved? It was when we fought him at the pyramid. Neved's been gone for, like, the entire fucking game. Maybe it's Neved. I feel like that would be, I guarantee it's not. It's probably going to make sense once we actually see who it is. I doubt it's, but I can see it being Neved because he's just been gone the entire fucking game. I'm trying, who could it actually be? I think that the theory of Amanda, because we know that Ren had an organic body that at some point got changed into a cyborg body, maybe his original body is in the capsule, which again would be consistent with what we know about that happening to other characters. I can see it being Amanda, who had gotten, essentially, Amanda became the Puppet Master, Team Zen created a robot clone that, you know, or like whoever did. Maybe it was Clean Kieran. I think my bet's got to be Amanda. It's Amanda, human Amanda. This man, reality and fiction. Man, I'm all for executing Mr. Blakery. I'm going to be honest. Like, if they give me a choice to kill him, I'm going to kill his ass. Can we please kill him? Yeah, Zone 0. Oh, yeah, the Puppet Master. Yeah, and again, that's the Puppet Master. Their big thing is instilling the truth, right? You know, instilling the truth, bringing people to the truth right through hardship. Yeah, come on. This game doesn't need to convince me to execute Mr. Blakery. And back to Hiyoshi City, right? Mayor, Gloria. Oh, wait, that's the old, yeah, what the fuck? I was gonna say that's the old mayor. Can we please kill Mr. Blakery? I swear to God, I'm all for killing this man. Like, this game does not need to convince me. What? Let me guess, Mr. Blakery's gonna kill him? What do you mean, what is that? Damn, what the fuck? What did he steal? I was gonna say, what did he steal from, The Miera nuclear plants. And again, we do know that the Blakeries, maybe somehow, because we know, let's think back to the 10 individuals. Let's think about it this way. Let's think back to the 10 individuals. We know of the 10 individuals who were there when the power plant blew up. We know one of them was... Fuck, who was one of them? One of them was... I'm trying to think. One of them was the original leader of Team Zen. Maybe that's the Puppet Master is the OG leader of Team Zen. That'd be a crack ship theory too. Who the second person was then one of like the scientists, right? Damn, the friggin' holy greed. Actual biblical level greed on yeah, this game doesn't need to convince me to execute. This game literally does not need to convince me to execute fucking Mr. Blakery. Like that's like yeah. Can we please kill this guy? Can we please kill this guy? Step out of the way, Amber. Goddamn. All right. Nah, because that's the thing. People like this get out of prison. That's what people don't understand. You just gotta, hey, if you really want to make him, if you really got to just torture him. Torture him for a few hours, make it hurt, make him suffer, and then end his life. But we're not doing this whole thing, right? Because you let people live and then they become problems later on. Like, nah, that's because remember when we tried to put Flora in prison and then she blew up GDC? Like, come on, man. I was going to say, Amber, quit being a fucking idiot. Let's be real here. Like, if Flora got imprisoned, like, I would have more faith in the GDC judicial system. But come on, man. Flora blew up the goddamn GDC. Like, nah, I don't trust that at all. Team Zen probably is a use for him. Amber, you better move out of the way. No, you're not. Kill this guy. Please kill this guy. Do not let this guy walk away. Give me fucking get rid of those fake ass tears. Hey, damn, good for you too. She's doing the thing. Yeah, mega cool, man. What the kind of? Come on, man. You were mega cool, Amber. Please kill him. This guy says he can't run as if he's not fucking tied. Come on, man. You weren't running anyway. Come on, man. Please kill this guy. Don't let us walk away without killing this guy. Damn, we're really just letting this guy walk away, huh? Please I'll do it myself. All right, cool. Just tell me who the actual Puppet Master is. Man, fake ass tears. Please let me kill this guy. Now who? I'm still stuck on my... Maybe it's Amanda's mother. Or Rodia's mother. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's Rodia's mother. Or maybe it's the mayor, the father. Somehow they survived. I think my theory of it being Amanda, I'm going to stick with that theory. It's probably completely wrong. And, like, I'm going to feel like such an idiot when they actually reveal who the Puppet Master is. But... Damn, what the hell happened to Saki? You good? Stonecraft, holy fucking, oh my god. Holy gamer, Stonecraft. Freaking holy sweat. Yeah, I was gonna say, freaking... Grandma, oh, I guess right over there. Oh, well, we know she's a vessel of the Puppet Master. Damn, I was gonna say, checking the time. Like... Damn, she's tweaking out. Can we kill them too? Damn, what the fuck? I was gonna say, like, you know, it says the person that partook in every one of them, right? I mean, Saki's a Blakery too. But at least she hasn't committed those atrocities in the Blakery name. Man, can we... Not Vivian. Damn, what the fuck? We got that, man, the Aegis Slash. Doubted Namiera. Maybe it's Namiera. The Puppet Master, we don't know their gender. Maybe it's Namiera. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, and even in this reality, Storm 9, it happened, it was just suppressed, right? It wasn't entirely avoided. What? Oh, the Puppet Master's doing an instant transmission, beaming his thoughts right into Hazuki's mind. He's probably telling her to just let us pass. I was going to say, Puppet Master just beaming his thoughts into Hazuki's mind. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? What? Hazuki has powers too? How is everyone have powers in this goddamn game? Man, I'm a whoop Hazuki's ass. Man, let me whoop. Oh, get that. Oh, I was going to say, Hazuki got that, she still got that dog in him. Oh, my God. I'm going to still whoop her ass, but, oh, shit. Rogue, man. Ooh, cool-ass Corviknight, I'm not even going to lie. How should we do this? Cool. Is it just a normal Corviknight? Flying Steel. Let's do Flying Steel. Can we one-shot the Aurorus? Let's ensure that Aurorus dies. Yeah, man, weak-ass team. Get the shit out of here. Chandelure. Is that normal Chandelure? Ghost Electric. No, it's not. Let's see. Ghost Electric. I guess regardless of who we use it against, I guess it's not Ghost Fire. I mean, it's still... Because Grass is not very effective against Ghost, right? Or am I making that up? Okay, no, I am making that up. Oh, they got the Gen 8 Farfetch'd. Or not Gen 8, Gen 9, Jesus. Or is it Gen 8? I think it's Gen 9? Ah, get fucked. Missed? Oh my god. Let's do this, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, just kill that Farfetch'd. Air Balloon. Holy fucking try-hard item. Yeah, Talonflame. Because Talonflame, we still have Magma Drift, so... Just for the sake of not... Damn, Hazuki got last-minute powers just to still lose. Yeah, Pokemon. Hey, just be like freaking... My man, Gira. Give me a chance to glaze my goat even more. This man was the only one in the game to like fight back to back. I mean, granted, his Pokemon 1 HP, but he was the only person in this entire game to do that. I will never take up a chance to glaze my goat. He was the only person in the game to do that. That shows just how fucking goated he is. Hazuki can't even do that. Come on, man. I was gonna say killer ass. Who manifested? Who put that shit up? It wasn't us. Who's making an appearance? Who is this? Oh shit! And is it the OG versions or the I was gonna say, is this the OG versions, like the actual, or are they the clones? Antimatter cage. All right, cool. What if we just go around the goddamn thing? Like, you know, it's not covering the water. Just go around the goddamn cage. Oh, and she can manifest Registeel. I was gonna say, because perfect, right? Because Angie manifests Regice. Who manifested? It was Vivian manifested Regirock, right? Because that was who we had to fight to. Again, that was who we had to fight to ensure that they were able to sacrifice themselves, right? And then friggin' Hazuki can summon Registeel. Damn, friggin' big ass bomb. The real battle is in the Puppet Master. What is Saki gonna... Saki's gonna bank on Hazuki not obliterating her? Damn, friggin' this is like Lily coming up against Luzamine in friggin' Sun and Moon, right? It's like that equivalent. Man, Saki getting serious, kind of crazy moment in the game. Damn, what happened? Saki froze time? Freaking everyone has powers in this game. Oh, it's Nimiera, right? And we know who is what. Nimiera is, well, I don't want to say is Alexandra, right? It's Nimiera was what? The OG champion, unless I'm completely making that up. Yeah, Nimiera could just freeze time. Hey, good on friggin' Saki for being wholesome. And yeah, Nimiera still staying right there. Yeah, we're still signed with old Saki. Yeah, and Nimiera betraying her. I don't want to say betraying, but going against Hazuki here. Yeah, and Hazuki sees Nimiera right there. And I was gonna say that's, and because her willpower is faltering. I mean, you gonna like run away or? I was gonna say, you know, we gonna do the 1 HP special? Hello? Damn, shit, what the fuck? Oh, actually obliterated? Oh shit, she fucking, did she take her own life? Oh my god, yeah, Hazuki, come on, man. Yeah, took her own life. With all the powers going around this game, we can probably revive Hazuki if we're being real, but... That wasn't, man, why are you lying? I was gonna say, man, why are you lying? What the fuck? You know, what do you mean that wasn't? That literally was. Like, that's not bullshit. You know. So now we will press on. Hey, at least let me get her Aegislash. Rip. I was gonna say, let's press on here. Also, I was gonna say, can I backtrack? Oh shit, who's all here? Oh, we got yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen and there's Aaron and Connell. So yeah, all of our groups that like split after these various components, now we're all back together, right? And then catch them up to speed. Man, that's like a 30-ass minute. Yeah, I was gonna say. Man, this guy is such a fucking loser. The Puppet Master is such a loser. I gotta clown this guy. Come on, this guy's he put the spiky text, so you can tell he's serious. You can put he put the spiky text and it's in red. That's how you know he means business. But come on, this guy's such a loser. He loses one, he gets outplayed once, and then like goes crazy. Man. Also, maybe I should side quest before I go and face this guy. Hey, if anything, if this is like our final fight with Lynn had fucking lemonade prepared for us, so. Who's Team Zen? Hazuki. Zeta and Risa. Oh yeah, Zeta's like, well, this isn't actually Zeta, it's a projection. Yeah, actually Abysmal Time. So should I save this for the next one or should I just raw dog it? Let's raw dog it and see what happens. Yeah, you know. Damn, I was gonna say, man, Sek ain't doing shit. Yeah, Cassandra is still up. Yeah, Zeta's like, man, I hated Cassandra. Oh, shit. What? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna absolutely fucking, like, we're literally just gonna go into it. I imagine I'm going to get my ass whooped in this fight, but I just want to see it. I was going to say, man, we're going to get our ass whooped. We're going to get our ass whooped here. Nah, we're just going to go. I guess we'll find out. The fuck are these two doing? Why did we let these two live? Why did we not kill these two? I was going to say, we're just going to get whooped by the Puppet Master here. I just want to see who they are. Because, like, here's the thing. Team Zen and Madam X, right? That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's Madam X, you know. I don't know. I genuinely, maybe it's Crescent. Because I feel like if we're being honest, it could possibly be Crescent. I think it would make sense with their character. Imagine a last minute prediction. I could see it being Crescent. And I could see it being something where it's like a dichotomy or like a bipolar thing. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to see who they are. Maybe we don't learn until we actually, like, beat them. But I do think it's because this seemingly... Imagine it is Madam X. That'd be wild. What, 3/4? Like, that's pretty good odds. I was going to say, nah, that's good odds. Damn, our success rate is 80. These numbers are bullshit and made up. I was going to say, where are they pulling these numbers from? 86.8. Damn, we're freaking... So, hey, we got the upper hand. We got an 85% chance to beat the Puppet Master. Dude, this guy is such a loser. This guy is such a loser. Holy fucking cornball. This guy turned himself into a fucking RPG boss. Interceptor. Who could this possibly be? If this is someone we actually know, it's got to be. I feel like it has to be Crescent. That's the... I don't know. Dude, this guy is such a loser. Holy cornball. This guy is such a fucking loser. Also, yeah, we literally just elevated our, like, we just moved up, like. Also, because I was going to say, I don't know if, I'm not going to save until we actually fight the guy. Because I think that, I don't want to potentially... Man, I'm probably going to need to do some bullshit side quest. Hey, these three, we got the team. Oh, shit, the reserve squad. Yeah, it's like, hey, Ren. Huey just gets obliterated. Interesting that they backed away for Huey. What? It's Arrow, but Arrow disguises us. Yeah, friggin' it, dude. The glitch. All right, that's what I was like. I cost you 50% of your power. What does that even mean? Give that hat back. Yeah, you know. We're still gonna. I guarantee we're getting whooped by the Interceptium Z. Man, I don't need that shit. I was gonna say, friggin'. I don't need that shit. That shit's fake as fuck. Special Z move? This can't even be assigned to anyone. I get it. We're about to get, like, obliterated right now. Dude, this guy is such a loser. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was gonna say, hello? You say begin, but, like, you know... Can we gotta start, or... The data, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, friggin' Clear and Kieran were like, ah! You know, or just casually destroy the, Trapped. So yeah, Madam X. That's interesting. That's why I'm like the puppet master by name drops Madam X. Madam X cannot be defeated. That's a very interesting. So an even team, because I was gonna say, what is Team Zen's relation to all this? Because seemingly the puppet master was like acting entirely independently, but I guess in terms of whatever he saw, it was a vision of a world where Madam X wins. Which just makes me that much more. I'm like, I really want to see where this entire build up in conflict with Team Zen is gonna go. Man, who the fuck could this person be? Yeah, we're about to get obliterated. Watch this. Oh my God, and we're fighting his body parts. It's just gonna be, it's like freaking Exodia. So what typing is the arm of the Dark Electric? So I can't even T-wave it. That's fantastic. Oh, that's cool. This is cool as shit. Is it Dark Fire now? I can't Dark Fire. Let's T-wave it. There we go. Because now we can get the volcano is going to erupt. I don't necessarily want to, like, at this point I just need a safe switch in. Also, what is the, damn, that one shot that shit. So, what? Actually, just send out Venusaur. Dark Fairy. So, how do I use the Interceptium Z? Is that like, if we were to basically essentially lose, would that become like something where we would, what's it called? If we were to, let's say, lose this fight, does that give us like a second chance essentially? And it is what's Dark Fairy? Yeah, we're kind of obliterating the... But I imagine there's more too. Oh, shit. We got the... I was going to say, what is that? Parish Count. Yeah, I was going to say it's the Parish Count. Dark Flying. Damn, that's unfortunate. So we can't really touch this thing. Damn, low-key, Elite has been obliterating the Puppet Master. Imagine I just... Banaku Breakdown, whatever. So, imagine I've just been way overestimating this guy. I imagine there's a second phase to this fight. So it's the head of the Puppet Master now. Well, we know it's at least part dark. Dark Psychic. Oh yeah, this will be quad effective. Damn, we got the, and it has the nightmare effect. Damn, Puppet Master. Now we're moving on to phase 2. Nah, I don't think so. Come on, man. Hey, get your team back up. Hey, we still got, don't forget, we got one more life. We got one more life, and the tank is the interceptor. That didn't do shit. I was going to say, we got one more in the tank. Damn, you know, freaking Arrow, you know, coming to dog on the Puppet Master. And that, so the Puppet Master is aware of Arrow. Is it Crescent? A good ass point. Yeah, Black Steeple. Hell yeah. Yeah, and Ren's, and what I'm curious, if we were to do the Renegade route, I feel like it makes sense why the story splits here, whatever, for like, what's the normal route. Imagine my computer crashes right now. Completely unrelated thought. But the normal route versus the Renegade route. So I imagine if we were on the Renegade route, this would play out differently. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he's kind of a dick. I don't really want him to win. So it's a funny, hell yeah. And everyone believes in us. We have good karma. We did our good karma run. But, so, I feel like it has to be Crescent. I feel like it wouldn't make sense for the Puppet Master to be anyone else. Damn, what the fuck? We wore some cool-ass goggles, and now we got superpowers. And our character reverted back to their, Oh, now we're fighting the Puppet Master again. Dark Psychic. Do I even need to set up, or can I, like, one-shot this thing? I feel like it's not that... Okay, cool. We one-shot the thing. Damn, weak-ass, So, can we know who this guy is? Who is this person? I just want to know who this guy is. Because seemingly, is it... I genuinely have no idea who it could be. It's probably someone who's obvious, and I'm just not thinking of it, or it's like on the tip of my tongue. I feel like it has to be Crescent. Clearing Kieran's data. It's got to be... Well, I think we know what's going to happen. What is Huey doing here, man? I was going to say, Clear and Kieran are going to somehow, like, intercept this, and it'll become a win for Madam X. Yo, Huey, you good? Okay, cool. We're battling Huey with absolutely zero music. Imagine don't do this to me. I was going to say, imagine we get whooped by Huey after beating the Puppet Master. So is the Puppet Master related to Huey in some way, shape, or form? Or is Huey aware of... It's probably, and I imagine this is painful for whoever's watching. It's probably obvious who the Puppet Master is. And I'm just not aware of it. I guarantee that's what it is. It's going to make sense once it gets revealed to us, but... And let me guess, the Puppet Master runs away because Huey decided to fight us. I didn't even need to use the Interceptor's Interceptium Z. But I guarantee that us paralyzing and then leech seed, the paralysis and leech seed method on these rift fights are the move. Huey tweaking out. Why'd you just fight us? Yeah, couldn't let us kill the puppet master. So who is the actual puppet master? So who? The Huey knows who the puppet master is. So who is it? It's someone that Huey knows. Who? I guarantee it's on the tip of my tongue, and I'm being an idiot. Who did Huey know that passed away, or that's like Rune? Damn, what the fuck? We got the whole. This is gonna sound horrible. I genuinely don't remember who Rune is. If I see their character, I'll probably remember. So yeah, of course I was. To be fair, there's no surprise there. Let's be real. There's zero surprise that it was. I'm curious how much of the build, because I feel like there was no indicator that the puppet master is related to Huey in any way. You know, I just remembered who Rune is. Remember in Sashila, right? This is where Rune comes in. Remember in Sashila when we tried to pay the informant to get information, and then we were going to learn about Rune, right? That, oh yeah, Rune, and then we couldn't get that info, and that, what was it? Seemingly the thing was they had like gone off, right? And I don't entirely remember their story, but I remember they're connected to Sashila because we tried to get the info on them and we couldn't. That's like the extent of. Again, this seems horrible. I'm curious how much. I feel like it wasn't implied that the puppet master is related to Huey really in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it would make sense as to why they didn't attack Huey. So I was gonna say, so was the puppet master controlling Rune? Like I'm like. Okay, this is Crescent. We still gonna ignore that, or not Crescent, that Kieran and frickin' Clear are still here. Okay, the puppet. So this entire Puppet Master arc. And I mean, it made sense. I was gonna say Puppet Master wasn't inherently evil, you know. So the whole thing of them putting people through hardships to learn the truth, right? Oh, so Rune did die. It's like a Risa, you know, Risa situation. Yep. I'm going to be honest. There was zero shot. I was going to be, yeah, Rune was from Mir. Was she the 9th? I'm going to feel so dumb because I brought up the whole 10 scientists thing, or the 10 people who got killed in the Mira nuclear plant. Was she the, that one, detective, right? The original Team Zen. Oh, so we're getting some backstory on the original Team Zen too. Damn, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like a dumbass for not guessing it was this person. Like, unless it was super obvious and I'm an idiot. Freya. Okay, so that's where, yeah, you know, and the nuclear plans to explode. But that ended up, so she, oh my god. I kind of guessed it. At least once. I brought up that they were one of the original people who fell at that plant, right? Because it was her and then the original leader of Team Zen. That was, okay, there was more. Okay, 2 people survived. Huey, so freaking, well, she didn't even die. Okay, so I was wrong anyway. And then Huey survived, so. I was going to say, what the fuck is Flora doing here? Hello, Flora? And that's where Flora, oh my god, is this the fucking diner in the underground? Hold on. Is this the diner in the underground? I was gonna say, is that the diner in the underground? Oh my god, some guys messaging me on Steam. And then here's Zara and Jean, right? And then their whole thing with the LIGO Somnia machine. Yeah, Dream Machine. the pizzazz. So it is, you know. So I guess it's funny to think that Zara's name for the Lygosomnia machine. And yeah, of course, Blakery with her dumbass Sakitron bot gets it. Yeah, we got a classic nepotism. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, and again, of course, dude, why have we not killed Mr. I swear to God, how is it? Mr. Blakery should not be alive. So that's how even he freaking, you know, threatened to expose Huey, right? Yeah, Risa. And again, we know this came as a result of Zara and Jean's schemes, which then turned out to be alt Zara and Jean in the form of Kieran and Clear. Yeah, and then Risa dies at this point in time as well. Bro, and this is... So, the Miera region, what, blew up... How long ago was that? That's why I'm the time frame of these games is something like, I feel like it can't be, please tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know why I think the whole 50-year time frame. So let me see, let me Google Pokemon Rejuvenation past Avium. Rejuvenation past how do I spell Avium? I just need to confirm the time frame. I don't know why I keep thinking the whole 50 years thing, but I feel like I'm just complete. Where was I pulling that number from? Okay, fine enough, I can go to chapters, right? I just want to, so Avium. Let's go to Avium. Does it actually show the past? No, not really. 40 years ago. Okay. Where was I getting? So 40 years ago. Okay. This is confirmed. I'm reading the wiki right now. The Avium region used to be a single solid landmass. However, 40 years before the events of the game, as Zashinor Storm 9, generally referred as Calamity, tore the region apart. Okay. I don't know where I got 50 years from. But 40 years is still a long time. Like... So, I feel like the way time works in this game, which, I mean, shouldn't be a shock. With the way time works in this game, I am like... Because this means the Miera region had to... Because they migrated from Miera to Avium, right? And they built Avium, and then Storm 9 happened. Right, Storm 9 didn't happen to take place. Unless, again, I'm wrong yet again. But I don't know. I don't blame myself for not... I wasn't going to guess it was Rune. Do not stop investigating. Okay, and again, this was created by Kieran and Clear. So the Puppet Master... Because when is our first interaction with the Puppet Master? Our first interaction with the Puppet Master was when they sent... the two siblings against us. So that was when we had gotten to GDC. The Arctrica region. The Arctrica, did we just make that up? I was going to say, do we know that region? Saki Blakery. Kyogre? When did this happen? Oh, shit, And again, that's where they donned the hood. Freya. They made up some bullshit name. And yeah, because I was going to say, because otherwise Saki would recognize him. And, you know, it's funny they bring up Zara and Jean, you know. Zara and Risa. And what's funny is this is when Risa dies. By this point, both of those two are seemingly... Both of those two are seemingly dead. So, until, you know, at some point they're probably confronted by, and yeah, this is, I guess, they're falling apart. And then I guess at some point, Rune gets these powers, right, as the puppet master. Unknown how that happens. I imagine it'll get explained. Yeah, is that where Rune learns of Risa's passing? Yeah, and then again, Rune was am I an idiot? Was she always? I guess I don't think she was. At least in our, because who were the three? It was Adam. It was Valerie. It was Amanda, and then or not Amanda. Was it Amanda? I don't know. Amanda, and then it was Saki is the last one, right? But I guess Rune just also happens. And also I was gonna say by this point this has to be Clear and Kieran. Or I guess the question is, was this pre or post Zara and Jean replacement by their, and of course Rune falls victim to the project, right? And I guess that's where she gets her powers. Yeah, and it failed, and then but she managed to survive. And then she gains her powers in this, damn, and then is this... Holy shit, we get flashbacks of fucking hell the entire goddamn game? Literally fucking everyone. Every single PNG of every character. So she was just getting bombarded with all that data. Holy shit. We got literally everyone on the screen right now. Is my goat on there? I need to see. Please tell me my goat is on there. I can't see him. I can't make him out just yet. There's no way they left out my goat. That's impossible. God damn it, they left him out. They left his ass out. Come on, man. You can't leave my goat out like that. That's tragic. They left out the fucking goat himself. And she learned about everything. And it was all a scheme, or not scheme, but it was all a ploy. Yeah, the archetype. Noted. I was gonna say we just won't let that happen. Yeah, Thomas Blakery's computer. Yeah, and unfortunately, Rune, given she's gone in the real world, right? You know, it's time for her to rest. Hey, good. Good on those two. Damn, it hasn't. And everyone who was in the kind of semi-alive dream realm state is now moving on. So yeah, Zek, Zeta, Risa. Freaking Cassandra's still here. We really let Mr. Blakery like slide after all that. Yeah, Cassandra's still around after all this time. Hello? Freaking news. All right. Yeah, Zuki Blakery. Yeah, Risa, which obviously we know she's been dead forever, but for the sake of everyone not losing their goddamn minds, now is an appropriate time. Yeah, Zara and Jean. That isn't clearing. Is that clear and Kieran, or are they just like actually finding the bodies of the original Zara and Jean? Yeah, an unknown cause of death. Yeah, Mr. Blakery. Get his ass. Here's the thing. Given Flora blew up the GDC freaking courtroom, I have zero faith in the judicial system here. Yeah, Cassandra. Yeah, and Team Zen. So, I do think this is extremely interesting. And the reason why Mr. Blakery's press release. Yes, he's no com. Hey, this guy's pleading the fifth. So here's the interesting thing, right? Also, yeah, that's got to be kind of wild. So the missing woman who's like been, people thought had been gone, just shows up. I guess it's a question. So the Zara and Jean that died, is it? It can't be Clear and Kieran, I feel like. It's got to be the original Zara and Jean. Because otherwise, the original, unless I'm mistaken, the original Adam, Valerie. All right, Amanda's been gone. Damn, that's tough. Saki Blakery. I was gonna say, at least this has got to be, dude. This has got to be a wild. Like, imagine you're just a random ass guy in the Rejuvenation in like the Avium region, and you're hearing all this. Like, that's got to be so holy. Look at this guy's bald spot. Do you see what I'm talking about? Look at this guy's fucking bald spot. I just noticed that. Look at his bald spot. Jesus Christ. But imagine you're just a random person in Avium, and you're hearing about all this. That has to be so wild. Indriad, this guy, I was gonna say, Flora, bruh, ugly ass haircut. Come on. Why did we not kill Flora when she's still in the goddamn story? Why did we not kill Flora when you had the chance? Also, again, ugly ass haircut. Rune, you didn't deserve this. And to be fair, because we know Flora, dude, ugly ass haircut. Bruh, her hair is still green as shit. You really mean to tell me that nobody recognized? Come on, man. Also, did that say Indriad? I was gonna say. Indriad is still seemingly relevant. Yeah, the Blakeries. Yeah, Jubilife. Jubilife? Which region is that in? That's in fucking Sinnoh? Let me guess. Hold on. Jubilife City. Why did I think it was Sinnoh? I don't think it's Sinnoh. Is it Unova? Sinnoh! Got it right first time. That's too easy. Too easy. Oh, shit. I was going to say, come on, man. Too easy. Yeah, the Blakery name. Yeah, East Gearin. So I was going to say, no, Venom was the gym leader. It was West Gearin that needed. Hello? Dude, imagine if my game crashes right now. I'd lose like 30 minutes. Saki's leaving? Is this the end of Saki in this story? Are we playing as Saki right now? Alright, please let me save. Oh my god. We beat the friggin' Puppet Master and the game is saved. Oh my god. I'm gonna end this here. Damn. Are we really? Is this it for Saki? Oh my god. Alright. You know what I will say? Final comment. This game is setting up for all of these distractions are out of the way. Now it's just back to us in Team Zen. It is back to us in Team Zen. You know, now it is building up for this clash once more, right? But again, with that, I think, again, I'm going to double save just in case. But with that, don't really got much else to say. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.